The waiter placed the check gently on the white tablecloth. $200,000. Neat, precise, final. My wife's father leaned back, laughing as if the weight of the number was a feather. "Oh, son-in-law, we left our wallet at home, and our cards too." His wife cackled behind him, dabbing the corners of her mouth with silk napkins. My wife giggled, her eyes glancing over me like I was their obedient little joke. The entire table laughed, except me. I sat in the center of it, a quiet, breathing vault. A man so familiar they forgot he might still be listening. I folded the bill, slid it back into the holder, and closed it carefully. Then I said it, calm, flat. "That's fine. You won't need to bring your wallets next time either. I've already paid enough." Their laughter died sharp. The silence that followed wasn't awkward. It was surgical. I looked at each of them, looked through them, and that's when I knew they finally understood. I wasn't there to save them anymore. The bill wasn't the first. It was the last in a long list of debts disguised as family favors. For years they called it tradition, anniversaries, birthdays, lavish holidays I never chose. Every time, forgotten wallets, maxed out cards. "Oh, you don't mind, do you? Family takes care of family." But they never missed their luxury flights, never missed their fine jewelry or overseas spa bookings. They only missed their wallets when I was there. And my wife? She always told me I was being sensitive, overthinking, that I should be grateful to be included. I swallowed it, for years, swallowed their jokes, their sneers, their whispered mockery when they thought I couldn't hear. But the pieces started to shift when I found the hidden accounts. When I discovered that my wife's parents weren't broke. They were bleeding me dry because they enjoyed it, because it was easy, because I made it easy. I didn't argue. I started collecting. I traced expense reports, cross-checked travel itineraries, found matching hotel bookings with names I recognized, names I shouldn't have. Her mother's medical emergencies were actually shopping weekends. Her father's investment losses were poker debts. My wife always insisted they needed me, but the account she secretly opened with her father's name told a different story. She was funneling money to him, quietly, regularly, my money. When I confronted her, she didn't deny it. "They're my parents," she said simply, as if that excused the theft. "You're a man, you'll earn more." I watched her say it like it was the most obvious thing in the world. That's when something inside me stopped twisting. It hardened. They didn't think I would leave. They didn't think I could. I didn't tell them I'd found the truth. I let them laugh one last time. After dinner, I left the table without a word. At home, I canceled the cards, emptied the joint accounts, locked down assets they didn't know I could touch. The next morning, I delivered a small envelope to their doorstep. Inside, bank statements, screenshots, flight records, transfer receipts. Their entire scheme, folded neatly like the check from last night. I didn't leave a note, no signature, just the evidence. Her father called me 3 hours later. His voice, usually soaked in arrogance, now scraped the floor. "We can fix this." There was nothing to fix. "I trusted you." I could almost hear his teeth grind as I whispered, "That was your mistake." I hung up. Didn't answer when he called again. Didn't answer when my wife tried either. They knew I wasn't coming back. They knew they'd lost their best trick. The lawyer was efficient. The divorce papers, airtight. No negotiations. No apologies. The property, the cars, the savings, I had already stripped them clean. They tried to delay the process, but it was too late. Her family called my employer, tried to corner me in public, tried to shame me. But I wasn't there to be shamed anymore. I had been their fool, their wallet, their weapon against themselves. And now, I was their absence. That's what they couldn't stand. That I didn't stay to burn the house down. I left it standing, cold, empty, and useless to them. My wife's last message was short. You're heartless. No, I'd simply learned. Some debts are never meant to be repaid. People always think revenge is loud, but the most devastating thing you can do to someone who feeds on you is starve them. Remove yourself, become untouchable. Leave them alone with the weight of their own appetites. I no longer check their messages. I no longer wonder how they're doing. I don't need to. They're still sitting at that table, waiting for someone else to pick up the bill. But it won't be me. Not ever again.